Mind control. Professor Charles Xavier, Jedi Masters, Pierce Hawthorne. All legends in the field. But they are not the only beings capable of this mystical skill. If you're a game dev, you too can control the minds of lesser beings. Hi, I'm Irish Ronin. Welcome to the channel. Now, of course, actual mind control is not a real thing.
What did you say?
But video games are an art form, and like any art form, they're designed to elicit involuntary responses from the viewer. Like a comedian drawing laughs from the audience, or those bastards at Pixar making me cry like a baby in a public theater. Poor Bing Bong. The best games do the same thing, and in this video, I'm going to explain 3 techniques for controlling your players' minds with basic psychology. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, let's dive in. The first type of mind control is shame. Admittedly, this is a little dark, but it's also extremely effective. Gamers are competitive by nature, and nothing ignites that competitive urge in a player like someone telling them, "You suck." This idea is absolutely everywhere in gaming, and is a role typically occupied by the antagonist of the game, whether it's Bowser taunting you by saying you'll never see Princess Peach again, or Gary from Pokemon trash-talking you into the ground. There is something inside of everyone that instinctively responds with an emotion that resembles, "Oh yeah, Gary? How's your Venusaur gonna do against my level 99 Charizard's Blast Burn, you smug motherfucker?" The point is, it's pretty straightforward to trigger that emotional response in your players by shaming them. For my money, the best shamer in the history of gaming is GLaDOS from Portal. Her complete disregard for the player character's physical safety or even humanity is hysterical and absolutely dripping with condescension. What makes this such a genius device is that during most of the gameplay, her casual threats to your life and offhanded comments about your inevitable failure are really funny. But in those moments where you are frustrated by a particularly challenging puzzle, her snide remarks can ignite a boiling rage that drives you to prove her wrong. And when you finally get to incinerate her piece by piece, it's all the sweeter. The second type of mind control I want to tell you about is incrementalism. Incrementalism is the technique of structuring a game so that there is always some reward just around the corner to keep players playing. The desire for just one more is a strong impulse in human psychology. The classic example of this idea extending play sessions is Minecraft. You need a work table, better chop down a tree. After chopping the tree, you build your table and you have some wood left over. Might as well make a better axe. Whoa, look at all this wood I have, and night is coming. I should make a bed, but I'll need some wool. Better go find a sheep. And on and on and on. The entire game is built to supply you with one more goal that will only take a few more minutes to achieve. Next thing you know, it's 4 in the morning and you realize you have to work tomorrow, but you only need a few more sponges to finish draining that ocean monument, so... This same concept can be leveraged to keep your players coming back to your game. This is the operating principle behind Mamorpagas like World of Warcraft. At level 1, your character sucks. But a level 2 character sucks less. Level 2 does a little more damage, has a little more HP, and all you need to do is play a little more to get there. So you do. And right after that level up, ooh, you feel like a superhero. Now you only need 2 strikes to kill that wild boar instead of 3. But it's not too long before you get used to your newfound power, and killing these easy enemies is getting a little boring. And then what happens? You realize you're just a few XP away from level 3, and then you'll be able to kill that boar with a single blow. And this cycle repeats forever, always giving the player the choice to risk their progress on a quest that pushes their limits, or play a bit longer to improve their abilities before taking on that challenge. Either way, the player keeps playing. Casual players might not even realize that they're being mind controlled into forever chasing that upgrade high. Some savvy game dev has successfully trapped them in a never-ending cycle of craving and relief. You know, like a drug dealer. But don't worry, you're not a drug dealer. If your customers overdose, they don't die, they just never move out of their mom's basement. The final type of mind control I will explain today is FOMO, or fear of missing out. In general, humans really want to be part of a community. And being part of a community means having shared experience. Game devs can channel this impulse for their own ends. Suppose you have a competitive online game like Rocket League, and your daily active users are down. What can you do? 3 simple words. Limited time event. You offer some skins or some cool rocket trails or whatever else your players crave, but only for a limited time, and only if they play a lot in the next, let's say, 2 weeks. No one wants to be the only one of their friends that didn't earn that sick new goal explosion. So what do? They play the game. This same idea helps many games with competitive seasons. Fortnite, for example, sees players earning hype over the course of a season. If you miss the first few weeks of the season, you'll be at a disadvantage. Fewer matches, less practice, less hype. Your friends will leave you in the dust. Is that what you want? Do you want to be a noob in your friend group? Of course not. So you better get playing. There are lots of other ways to control your players' actions, but the most important thing to remember across all of them is that as long as you're offering the player value, they will do what you want, which incidentally is how microtransactions work, but that's going to be a whole nother video. If you like this video, do me a solid and hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, do me a super solid and hit subscribe. If you didn't like the video, thanks for sticking around, and maybe one of my others will be more up your alley. Until next time, this is Irish Ronin, reminding you of the most important game loop in life. Do, fail, learn, repeat. See ya!